Why is he so happy? Vaughn, you make me sick. Even for the animals. Garage Talk. All sports. We're here. Oh, yeah. We back, y'all. We took 1 week off the mic, little relaxation. We had to do it. It's always good for you sometimes. But just one weekend, the sports, they kept going, and we missed a lot while we took a week off. So I'm glad to be back on the mic. Super fun. Today's a catch-up Garage Talk All Sports Day. Relaxed, fun episode. And I'm happy to be back on the set with my pops and back with our viewers.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yes. Pops, just give it to them. I mean, we got the Thursday night game going like we usually do.
Always.
Like always. But how do you feel? I mean, I don't care if it's about sports or not. How do you feel, Pops?
I feel good. It's been a great week. I got my little other stuff on the side. My little side hustle that I do is going strong. And it's Veterans Day.
Oh, yeah, great. Veterans Day. Awesome. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I'm wrapping my airborne hood.
Oh, yeah. Salute to the game.
Yes, sir.
But we're not going to let that go, and we're not going to just call it the side hustle. All right, I'll speak for the man. My pops, y'all, does this whole Christmas, I'm not going to say his name, but he does the whole Christmas spiel where he lights up the house, he puts lights on the house, he does it interacting with the music, he has everything going, it's in sync, it's in tune. He has his YouTube channel as well. We'll make sure we drop the information down below so that way you guys can see that. But it's really something to see. He kind of played it cool and downplayed it. No, watch the show this year. It's a lot of fun. It'll bring a lot of joy to your heart. It brings joy to our heart, and we see it up and coming in moderations, but don't want to go too far now, but it's definitely worth seeing, guys. So right now, it's Garage Talk All Sports. So we're doing our whole sports segment right now, but right now, the whole garage is flipped inside out with his whole workshop. So I think
know,
that's cool.
Behind the scenes, they can't see the messes over all my Christmas stuff.
But I'm going to bring you into our world.
Good job.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
All right. So ultimately, guys, just going to go ahead and get into the show. Let's go ahead and get into it.
So what you got, baby? It's been a week. It's been a while.
Real quick.
Let's go.
Since we missed a week off, let's put this in perspective. I got to do a shout out. Pop the bottles, pop the fireworks, whatever you got to do. Atlanta Braves, you are the MLB champions.
Yes, congratulations.
We did the whole bracket lead up and let everybody know who was in there. You guys, let me be real and let me just be honest. I was thinking I was thinking more along the lines. Hey guys, don't throw a book at me. I was thinking more along the lines this year of Yankees, maybe Dodgers. But every series, the Braves just stepped up. You guys are the champs. Congratulations.
I thought you were gonna say Dodgers also. So yeah.
Hey, you got me. You got me.
And it was a good series, and they put them down. So
these guys balled out. They balled out. All right.
Good job.
I just had to go ahead and start the show with that since we're about like I said, we're a little bit off, but I was not going to miss that. ATL, shouts out to you.
Exactly.
Hopefully, you guys can give some juju over to the Falcons. I'm not throwing...
That's a stretch, bro.
I'm not throwing shots. I'm being serious.
That's a stretch.
Bring the energy to the city. We know what city energy does for champions. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, so shouts out to you guys. All right, so as we jump straight into the show, ultimately, trivia time. You guys know the sound. That means that it's time for trivia.
Yes, sir.
So,
what about the roll-in? I thought that was tight. with the goat.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The Rams.
I kind of had that down as well, but
That's pretty tight.
As always, I hope that you guys appreciate the commercial.
Yeah, that was
I hope that
pretty
you
tight.
guys, even as a Bronco fan, and especially as a Rams fan, got some kind of enjoyment out of that.
That was pretty
cool. Just keep it light.
Yeah. I
It's
thought
a
that
good
was perfect
situation,
levity.
but we're going to get into the show today.
Okay.
That will be
Plus,
on
we're
the
down
show
below
today.
with Rep and Vaughn. So
Yes,
I thought the rolling's pretty cool. I
So
thoroughly
we had to
enjoyed
do it.
that.
We had to do that. Ultimately, so yes, trivia time again. As
What
we
you
jump
got, babe?
into
What you
it.
got?
I'm going to go ahead and get you guys straight.
Here we go.
Straight with the question.
The professor. I'm on.
You guys
Here we
get
go.
ready.
Here we
Let
go.
your hearts beat.
Here we go.
All right. So Braves. Shout out ATL. We're going to keep it right in line. Sometimes I like to do with the trivia questions. So staying in line with Atlanta. Which two cities before Atlanta did the Braves play in before moving to Atlanta in 1996? Again, two cities, guys. Braves moved to Atlanta in 1966. But can you tell me which two cities that they were in before that? If you're from those cities, don't cheat. I know you know. Great. Awesome. If you're not in those cities, let's see if you know.
Were they always called the Braves?
Yes. And so once I say these cities, you'll think back and you'll be like, wow, I can remember that.
Midwest, wasn't it?
Shoot a name out. Shoot a city out. I'll tell you if you're right now. I would flat out tell him if he's right.
So you got the Cleveland Indians.
Quickly.
Those
That's
guys
not-
have
it
been
was
there.
not
I know.
Then I'll let you chew on
You
it
know
and
me.
we'll
I'm
come back
always
to
a
that.
process
Yeah.
of elimination.
So come back to it at the end of the episode. We're taking it back, y'all. We're going to do this at the end. So that's the trivia question one more time before we move into today's episode. We have, in 1966, Atlanta Braves, which two cities did Atlanta play for before and moving to Atlanta? That's you guys' question today. Stay tuned. Stay along with us.
Okay.
Ultimately, what do we got next? Okay, you guys. So there's a lot that we have going on in the sports world where we took our little vacay mind right, get our time right, get everything going. But I'm going to go straight into what for us is us. He didn't feel the same way I felt. But we're a little bit late, but it's a must-do if you're a Bronco fan, Bronco country. We have to say Vaughn to L.A., okay? So what we have is this. And I'll kind of make this quick because it is what it is at this point. When you look at the 2015 season that he was with us, I wouldn't say he didn't come that year, but this is our glory days with Vaughn, if you will. He gets us he's the MVP of that Super Bowl, so he definitely helps get us a ring. He helps take us to the promised land during that season. And I'll kind of let you jump into how it went after that because what your motto is as far as what your motto is. But my thing is this. I'm happy for Vaughn. In my eyes, you'll always be a Bronco.
Yeah.
And period, you helped get us the ring, so I have nothing but respect for you. And I think that LA is going to be a good fit for you. With what they have going on, the trajectory and the path that they're on, the chances that they have to truly get a ring versus what we have. You said you woke up 7-1 or whatever it was. Good for you, man. So I can't hate. Pops, what do you got?
I was kind of shocked. I mean, there was a lot of narrative about why he was traded. He didn't know that he was going to be traded. And there was some, stuff that was being said here about a Halloween party and how that kind of played out with someone didn't want to pay or promised to pay, then they didn't pay, and it just kind of went out of hand. So I don't know. I mean, you know me. I wasn't always the Von Miller fan. I love Vaughn as a person. I think he does great in our city with the glasses for the children and his little chicken farm.
Camps and stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to miss him here, but I'm going to just tell it like it is. I thought that after the 2015 he got paid and everything, he just didn't bring it anymore. And I kept asking you, like, where's he at? What's he doing? What's going on? You kept saying, he's getting chipped. Everybody's getting chipped in the NFL. Where's Vaughn? He's always missing. And that used to piss me off. I'm sorry. I get passionate. You know I do. Vaughn, he never stepped up. He just was ghost. I'm like, we need you in this time. There was no great pass rush. Okay, then they moved him to the right. I saw a little bit more, a little bit better. But I was just like, so he's gone. I'm ready to move on. Our first game, yep, all right. That's not who we are. We don't know yet. We'll see this week in week 10 against Philly before our bye. But I'm not hating. I'm not dissing. Yep, Denver fans, you pissed off at me. Good, fine. I'm just, you know me, bring it. Like Surtain, Simmons.
Understood.
Jackson. Everybody's bringing it. I just haven't seen that from Vaughn in a while.
To that point, and I love how you put that. So good way to phrase that. And to that point, I'll stick along your lines. Is that this? You had brought up a few young players who are balling out. I love it because we have some young players who are balling out. We also have some new players to the team.
Yeah.
That we got, and whether it was through draft, trade, or what have you, we have a core of young players, and we have a spark. It's young. It's
yes, and they're excited. They want to be here, and they stepped up this last weekend. I'm expecting the same thing in this Philly game. Go ahead.
Yes.
I mean, just
yeah, me too. Because as you had mentioned, you had heard on the radio and what have you, is that now there's an expectation for us to go out and play some type of way after we beat Dallas 30-0 in the fourth quarter, and then they got garbage points. Whatever you want to say. I don't know, like I told Pops, if I'm ready to put some type of expectation on the team yet, but along the lines of what we were saying is that I like the young cats that we got, like you had mentioned, a couple of them, and then some of the new additions. I just want to throw out a few numbers because I like these guys. When I watch football and say, yo, this guy is jumping off. Thursday Night Football, guys.
Yep.
You know
us.
You
know us. You know us.
There's a couple of guys who are jumping off at the screen at me. When I look at number 30, 59, number 93, Jones, that Weatherly guy. Yep. There's a couple of cats out there. I'm like, you know what?
This is a time
shall tell, because I like what I'm seeing right now. Just to kind of recap and put it all in a bow on it, Vaughn, bro, respect to you. Best of luck. And that's how we feel about that. Moving on, because we got so much to get into today, guys, and we're already kind of moving along here in time. I again, catching up with time and what's relevant, and I kind of like that we had that time because he threw another aspect on is Rodgers test positive for COVID-19.
Snap.
Then here's what I have is that he doubles down. So there was the initial reaction that everyone was so irate about it. Then we get the first word back from him when he does the Pat McAfee or whatever it was interview. And he doubles down and says, and I got this in quotes, I stand behind the things I said. Yes, he apologized. If you look his name up right now on the internet, you'll see all the apologies. And I get it. That's fine. Thank you for apologizing. But when you double down, you said you stand behind the things you said. What are you saying? How can you have input? Oh, sorry. Let me be clear, because I was very clear when I looked this up. He didn't necessarily apologize. He said he has empathy for people who took his comments some type of way. Well, how can you have true empathy and then you double down and then you tell me you stand behind the things you said? Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying he lied. Point blank. You can mesh words like Clinton said. I never had sex with her. Well, he should have just came out and said I had oral sex with her. He said I was vaccinated. No, he said I was immunized. When I heard this, like that's not, I'm in healthcare, and the word that we use, vaccination. All across the country, you're either vaccinated or have a booster, or you haven't.
So I have that kind of down as one of my points towards the bottom, but I'm going to jump straight to that because you're right along the lines of what I was going to say. This is for Green Bay, okay? Your star and best player. We saw how you look when he's not on the field. There is no way that you do not know.
Right.
You can tell us he's immunized, and we can take that just like we did because we're taking him for his word, and we think that he's had shots. But you, Green Bay, know the exact status of your player. And honestly,
owner of the team.
As fans, we kind of did too because he was not cleared for whatever backup he tried to use as a vaccine. It was not cleared, and they were determined not vaccinated. But that was kind of all after the safe fact. The thing about it is what I'm saying is this. Both you and the NFL know that this man was not vaccinated, had no shots and did not have the vaccine, one of that's been approved.
But did they know?
And then he's not wearing a mask. Why am I saying that? Because we saw him as fans, interviewers, we saw him post-game not wearing a mask. So what am I getting at? You are literally living above the law. Why do I say that? Because you've done what you've done. You've told us what you've told us. Mm-hmm. My pops just said it. Mm-hmm. Many people have come out and said it, that you flat out lied. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, all you've gotten is the typical protocol for having the COVID symptoms or whatever you had. But there's been no punishment, and I'm not here to
No, they find him. They find him.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Thank
find
you
him.
for correcting me on the show.
Yeah.
What they get him with? Do you know? Like,
No,
was it hefty?
yeah.
Was it hefty though?
I got to do my homework, but
did it make you feel like it was justified? Because
No,
here's what
they-
I'm saying. Remember when the Broncos sat out? Remember when the Saints? I think Baltimore. There's so many teams who have taken the L's. I just want to make sure that we're all being fair. Rodgers, Brady, Locke. I don't care who it is. Rippin or whatever we had. Just keep it fair across the board, and
Yeah.
so thank you for giving me that light.
And I don't even want to kind of go into that because I thought when he was at that podium, it's a Pharisee, and so let's just move on.
Okay.
And I'm so glad he didn't come to Denver. That's just a sideshow and a
same
circus
thing.
that we don't need here.
Remember when
I'm just
we did
done
that
with
episode?
that.
I said, okay, I love the quarterback. Guys, don't call me foolish. I know how good he plays, dude.
Right. It's
But
so
what I
much.
say in that episode, I said, I don't know if we want his attitude in this locker room.
Yes.
I literally said that.
We don't
Period.
need that here.
Period. All right, so like you
We don't
said,
need it
move
here.
on. Let's move
Yeah.
on. What I
It's
have
not worth
next,
it.
guys, the sands of time. Was that good? Did that make you seem dramatic? Did your heart raise when I said that? The sands of time.
What you got?
Hopefully y'all felt some type of way. I don't know. Okay, but here's where I'm going with this, guys. Odell Beckham Jr. All right. So we just saw tonight, literally like breaking news. Everyone's breaking it all. He signed
Where did he
with
go?
the
Rams.
LA Rams. Oh my gosh, Vaughn. There you go. High five. Boom. Anyways, so he signs with the Rams, which kind of answers somewhat of this question, but time will tell as far as what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. Some of these players is what I'm getting as this. The NFL is changing. There are players who we see as a face and a staple of teams in the NFL. However, truly the hourglass, guys, is turned upside down and their time is lowered. They don't have much time left remaining. And so I want to go through some players both in the NFL and the NBA who I'm going to bring to your mind. You may not be thinking this, but when you hear these names and you think about it, you say, wow, I was maybe almost finishing high school, whatever, for me, okay, or whatever you were in your life. This was some time ago. So let me spark you guys' mind with exactly where I'm going with this. So I said Odell. He got signed tonight, but what I'm thinking is this. How much time does he truly have left? If it doesn't work out with the Rams, where does Odell go? How does it really work out for Odell? Let me give you some true names as far as what I mean by this. So let's look at this. Odell. Winston just got hurt. Jameis Winston. Let's say for any reason the Saints find any player to fill that position and they start playing great football. Where does Winston fit in? Just stay with me. Play with my imagination. Let's go ahead and move on to Fitzpatrick. He took the injury. He was kind of on his last leg already, managing a team. Where does he land, if anywhere? Julio's been playing with the Tennessee Titans. They're not playing right now, but I can't help but watch the game. But Julio's been playing with the Titans. I don't know if I've heard Julio's name yet.
I haven't either.
I don't know if I've heard his name yet. I'm going to be honest. If he's in our show, yes, he's our player. I'm not being a bias. I'm not mad because he left us. But Von Miller, Pops made a point in that he wasn't playing up to his contract. Or, and I'm going to be honest, he wasn't playing half the player he was up to the 2015 season. If he should go to L.A. and if things should not work out there, where does that put Vaughn? Okay?
Ooh.
Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Where is he going?
Wait. Sherman just got hurt. But
So does he come back from an injury? Can he really make it through an injury?
I think Sherm can, but here's the thing. After the boom, I don't know who Sherm is. And you know my heart. Every time you get paid, these guys just don't ball out anymore. I think there has to be some type of a new structure to a contract. These guys make 60, 70, 75 million, 120 million, and they're done. It's like the artist who's just trying to get those albums out there, and then bam, they make it, and then they're just done. I'm like,
can I throw a few more?
Please do.
If I could. All right, so guys, again, stay with me. I'm just trying to, I'm just deep in thought here. So here's what I have. I give you some NFL examples, and you guys, there's players I'm sure you can think of. This is garage talk. all sports.
Wear your glasses.
All viewers, get in on this. I got my contacts in today because I don't want no glare from me.
But we like when you do this animated thing, what you do with your glasses.
Yeah. Right, so listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
It's like that. Yeah, baby.
Let me give you some NBA size of this.
All right, here we go.
Let's play with you. I think this is kind of an easy one. You can look at a player like Melo. If he doesn't do it with LA this year, where is Melo?
No.
You don't think he's done? You don't think that?
Bruh, Melo's at the back end of his career. He's done a lot of great things.
But what I'm saying is exactly. This is just about up.
He doesn't have to go anywhere. Melo can go to the couch.
No, it's not. Yes, exactly. So
that's what I'm saying. This is it. This is his last hurrah.
That's an easy one. All right, so let me give you a little bit harder of one.
Okay.
Harden.
Break it down. So if Harden doesn't do well
it's not about him. All right, okay, yes, you can kind of say that. But what I'm saying is this. All right, yeah, let's put it that way. If it doesn't work out in Brooklyn, bruh,
Harden can go anywhere he can go. He can go anywhere he wants to go.
Okay, so this was
where's the right
pause. Because I knew that the NBA aspect of this was going to be a little bit different from the NFL side. You can linger around in the NBA, score 15.
Okay, that's fair. I love that.
What I'm saying is this.
In the NBA, that doesn't work.
But what I'm saying,
in NFL, that doesn't work.
Like, oh, that dude's still playing?
Yeah.
But before we know it, how long will that be before that's him or he's gone? That's what I'm trying to say here. Why? Why do I say that, Pops? Man, how can you tell me the year that he played for OKC?
Who, Harden?
Last year on OKC. Last year on Houston. Dude, his time's almost up. Let's keep it going. Kyrie.
Yeah, that's my one.
One of the best players in the league.
That's my one.
Bruh, you're one step in and you're one step out. Quit playing and use the time you have. I already said it in another episode, so I won't beat it with a hammer. Got anything on that?
No.
You feel me on that?
Yep,
right,
I'm tracking.
All right. So stay with me. Another easy one. If you beat me down for this, I feel you. But LeBron, bruh, that's why you get the whole team stacked up. You're done. You're almost there. We will be having a sad Sports Center day here in about a couple years when they say LeBron announces retirement. Dude,
but LeBron is not in that same bucket. LeBron has had a fulfilling, rewarding, all the above career. He's not in that same bucket of what you're saying with that. Because LeBron, Carmelo, they can ride out like
you added a different
Jared Allen with the Vikings.
Okay,
he got on that horse and he just rolled off. That's where they're at.
So I get what you're saying because you're adding on a different aspect from what I was initially saying. I was just looking at players overall in general. What you're looking at is saying that your time is almost up, but you have yet to clutch on whatever you need to. Championship, legacy, whatever.
Carmelo's not going to get a championship. LeBron has enough of them. He's done enough.
He has a chance to get a ring this year.
With the Lakers. What I'm saying is that not that he needs that to solidify Carmelo. I'm just saying that Carmelo's kind of not in that same bucket.
One more, because I got one more for you, and I want to see what you think about this. Just because of time in the league. What about KD?
I need you to expand on that. What do you mean by KD?
So,
if Brooklyn doesn't do it, where does KD go? KD's in that same conversation. He can go anywhere he wants to go. Is he still? Remember in episode 2 or 3, KD is your.
Yes, you are going to go exactly where I'm going to go. So how much longer does he have of that? That's over. Because, okay, I won't say that. Maybe you didn't see that episode, guys. All right?
Please go back and watch it.
Yeah, please do. So let me say this. The next thing is who's the mantle up? LeBron had this era. I said Kawhi or KD. And I said KD number 1 specifically. Right. But what I'm saying is this. And we know KD can go sit on anyone's bench as long as that dude has a pair of shoes on. That's his decision. What I'm saying is this. You can't control the league. You can't be that player I'm talking about in which kind you persona or put into a specification just a few moments ago is that these players only have such time to be X, Y, Z. Well, his time to be the dominant player is what I'm saying in this case. How much truly time does he have outside of this? Which I'm gonna jump ahead. Low key, KD's balling this year. He leads the league in scoring. I'm sorry, just had to throw it out there. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to make sure. I want clarity. Are you saying? Remember, we had that throne talk about MJ, LeBron, and you say KD needs it. Okay, what is it then? Because what I'm hearing is that what I'm hearing is that KD needs to establish himself as the number 1 LeBron, Michael Jordan of this era right now. That's what our argument was. And I said that he's not that guy. Is he a darn good player? Yes, he is. But I need KD to step. So, whoa. No. I want to back up a little bit because KD is that good.
Right, but literally what we were going to say. What is it going to take for him to make a step or be that player? I'm saying, how much time does he have left that he can even make that jump in your eyes?
Okay, that's fair. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. This is today's conversation.
Yeah, and I
be real with yourself. He doesn't have 5 years to do that.
I was going to say that. I certainly don't want to put a time limit on him, but I think within between 2021 and 3 years, KD, no, I wouldn't give it 3 years. Right. He needs to get up there now.
So he's on this list.
Yes.
He's on this list. Okay, as we kind of wrap up the show, guys, because I don't want to go too strenuous today, there are a few things I want to talk about as
what we get
into the NBA. Like, we're just kind of already on this NBA talk. I kind of lightweight segged into it as I finish off the last segment with the NBA players. So we talked to Kyrie, all right? Yeah. And this is just... Forgive me, guys. I didn't go full into this. I just want to talk garage talk, all sports,
bring
NBA.
Bring it, baby.
Because the NBA is getting hot. They're starting to scrape into the season. It's not the first few games. Now you can kind of start to make some analysis.
Yeah.
We talked about some of the teams so far and major players so far. Kyrie, again, I'm just going to mention one last time. Kyrie, go get it while you can because you're in our last Hands of Time segment. We've talked about the social things. Mm-hmm. Bruh, you'll make the biggest impact with your voice by going ahead and bringing it to the court. That, moving on. Curry, I like Golden State. So all right, you know what? Pops, I'm not going to say he doesn't. No, hold on, wait. I'm not going to say he hates Golden State. He just does not like your style of play for the threes. But real quick, just before you beat him up, I like what Curry is doing this year. When I said KD was first in scoring, Curry's second in scoring. And so what I'm getting is that I see the young baby face, the Splash, one of the Splash Bros. I'm ready for the Splash Bros to get back. I can't wait to see Klay Thompson come back with this great Curry playing. Draymond's still there. They got the young crew. So I'm happy to see that. Unless there's anything you got on that real quick.
No. Yo, go ahead. Go ahead and roll.
Talk. Okay, so listen, guys.
I love when he gets animated.
Listen,
like
guys.
His brothers own it.
I'm serious. Because we did the whole who's got the throne next. And I took the information I had at the time. But, bruh, if you could talk about who could potentially be the next face of the NBA, the next guy to throw the next mantle, it could be LaMelo Ball. It could literally be LaMelo Ball. I tell Pops this, and I might have said it in a previous episode. Pops Senior Ball, who got kicked off ESPN, blah, 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 I don't care. You should have waited 5 years to this, son. This was the one. Maybe you didn't even know. Maybe I didn't know. Maybe we didn't know. But LaMelo Ball, Michael Jordan, owner of the team, you got you one. I think the NBA got us one. I think that he could truly... Because we looked at some of the players I said, Harden, and maybe you can throw Kawhi on that list where he's getting a little bit older. He's not the San Antonio Kawhi. Moving on. These guys have had a chance to be the face. They didn't quite take it, okay? LaMelo, young man. I get to say that. No, I'm 30. I'll say it again. Young man.
I'm not going to argue anything that you're saying with that.
You got a chance.
I'm gonna watch this like we did in the other episode. A TBD.
Oh, okay.
That's a TBD.
I'll give it, but I'm leaning strong on my
That's a TBD.
hot take side. I want to take my
That's
hot
a
take.
TBD.
All right, and this real quick.
That's a TBD.
I had previously, I need the Nuggets to wake up. They're starting to wake up 3 in a row. Just real quick, I want to say how I feel. If you push a man, don't turn your back and expect not to get pushed.
Exactly.
That's simple.
Exactly.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about,
so
I'll drop the little clip in there for you.
They know what we're talking about.
When Markieff Morris pushes a 7-foot Jokic, and he's not. Jokic has not been playing lately with anybody. When you go push a man in his chest with your shoulder, elbow, whatever you want to call it, don't turn your back. You don't expect nothing not to happen. And there's memes of him laying on the floor, and I'm like, yeah, bro, because you yourself are too big to be pushing someone to fall on the floor like that, let alone you push someone and turn your back. I understand why Jokic got suspended by principle.
One game.
And I can honestly support that one game. Hey, bro, stand up for yourself. Yes. No. Because listen to me. If I was a Nuggets fan and I saw that push, I'm going to be honest, from Jokic, even in retaliation, because Markieff got his consequences too. I told you this without being on camera. When you're the star player of a team, it's hard to, especially being the man. Somebody just pushed you. But
you got to step up.
You got to fall on the sword, bite the nail.
When Jokic was 2 years into the league, they were playing Houston back when Nene was playing, and Nene punked him.
As in retaliate or step
Hell
up?
yes. No.
Bigger man.
No. This is American basketball is not like that. They will punk you if they can. Jokic, a lot of people feel like he didn't deserve MVP. He needs to establish, look, I'm not the P word punk. I'm not soft.
I like that.
I don't like that his brothers are kind of getting into this, like, leave this where it is. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that.
But I see what you're saying.
And it's not necessary. But I'm happy that he stood up for himself because he let Nene dunk on him and stare him down
guys,
and punk him.
He's talking about like baby Jokic. I'll call him baby Jokic. I used to tell Pops. I was vouching for him. Hey,
okay,
Pops,
he had been in the league a couple of years and he
like
just didn't understand.
But like I said, he's far from that Jokic. And from what I'm getting from you, Jokic. All right, so then we're on the same page. Look,
good job.
It's a one-game suspension, bro. Take that. Show the rest of these big men out here you have to be played with, and let's move forward.
Yeah, don't try that.
Pops, unless there's anything that's like you're itching, I want to wrap it up.
It's been a good week. I mean, I was very happy with how Denver played Dallas. We have Dallas number, like Miami has our number.
Good job.
I do want them to come back with the Philly game this weekend before I bye and show the NFL that was not an anomaly. If they don't play at that level, will I be? I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this team because, one, I don't like the OC and I don't like the head coach. I think we need to go out and find who is the OC and the head coach. And if Fangio wants to be a defensive mind or juggernaut, okay, great. I'm happy with that. We have the pieces in place. I just need a darn head coach and an OC who can do it. Teddy is not horrible. He is not.
Facts.
Call the game. Put in a play that makes us successful. And that's where I'm at. I can get on this rant for like an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
We are not the Broncos that America needs to see right now. We're talented. Simmons, everybody's balling out. So, damn it, give us the plays that makes us successful.
Yes,
and I was worried about these next 7 games, and right now, I'm okay.
Let's see how it plays out, though. Let's see how it plays out. All right, guys. I love what you said.
Let's do our picks when I
do.
What you got?
No.
Because I know we get
Let's end the show. Do our picks.
All right,
and then we'll end the show.
Because I did not do my week 9.
I let you.
I had Army and I was like all over the
place.
Like I
said, let's
I was doing Black Santa stuff, and so now we're here. All right, let's knock it out.
Week 10, baby. All right, guys. Let's
all right,
get
here we go.
Pops, you always run through them, and I'll take my picks quickly. Let's go.
Tonight, Baltimore, Miami.
I'm not gonna look at the score. It's tight anyways. I'm taking
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
It's a sucky game.
I'm taking Baltimore.
Atlanta's at Dallas. They're pissed off because
Who'd you take?
I didn't pick anybody yet. Let's do it together. I'm gonna take Dallas.
All right. No, wait. Where you at, bro?
I'm on
Baltimore or Miami. Who did you take? I did not hear you tell the people.
I said Baltimore. I said Baltimore.
I'm sorry, guys. I missed it. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Atlanta at Dallas.
I agree.
New Orleans. You said he's hurt.
Tennessee.
But Trevor balled out.
Tennessee.
I'm going to go with New Orleans.
All right. Bam. Like it.
All right. Because they got Tennessee. Indy. Jacksonville at Indy. I'm so tired of picking Indy.
Who you got?
Indy. Next. Cleveland at New England.
Cleveland.
I'm going to go New England.
New England's rolling. They're about to drop a game.
Buffy at Jets.
Buffy.
Of course. Lions, Pittsburgh. Yep.
I see your hand already.
Yep. Tampa at Washington. That's easy.
It's really not because Washington plays Tampa good, but I am going to take Tampa.
Yep.
In a
all right,
game.
here's what I don't know. Is Cam playing for the Panthers this weekend?
Well, here's the bigger question. Is Murray healthy? Can Murray play?
I'm going to go Carolina.
Question. All right. No, that's valid.
Who'd you take? Arizona?
I took Arizona pending that Murray plays. All right, guys. Let's keep it rolling.
Here we go.
LA.
Vikings at Chargers.
Sorry. I don't think the Vikings are a
Is
bad
Vaughn
team.
ready?
The Chargers. That's a different team.
I'm
We're talking
sorry.
Chargers. Keep
You know
rolling.
what? I'm gonna go Minnesota.
All right, I got you.
All right. Philadelphia over Denver.
Dude, call me a fool. Denver.
You know what? America. Should I take Philadelphia? I don't know. I'm gonna go Broncos.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Seattle, Green Bay, easy.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
You know what though? That plays out those teams.
Oh snap! Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But is Gino?
Aaron Rodgers
Is
is
Gino?
not.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He said he doesn't
Aaron's
know.
not
Man,
playing.
we don't know what that game's
Aaron's
going
not
to be.
playing.
I'm taking.
And it's at Green Bay. You got Love versus Wilson. I'm gonna go.
No,
I already
is
scratched it.
Wilson back? No, he's
Oh,
not
that's right.
back.
It's Gino.
It can literally be backup versus backup if Rodgers is not a good go.
You know what?
I'm taking. Green
Come on,
Bay.
Gino.
Green
No,
Bay.
I said on the other one, I'm tired of picking Seattle. I'm going to stick with Green Bay.
All right.
Come on, Love.
All right, last two.
Right,
Last two.
L-O,
Ooh, divisional.
E.
Divisional.
I know. I just saw this.
KC.
Wait, asterisk?
Yeah, asterisk.
No,
I'll
I'm
take
taking
that.
Raiders.
KC at Raiders. I take KC.
I'm
He takes
taking Raiders.
Run the last one.
All right, Monday night, we got the Rams at San Fran. Rams.
And Vaughn, hopefully you play that game, bro.
Too easy.
Again, you know,
I hope I
shout out
smoking
to
on
you.
this one.
Good luck, bro. We're gonna wrap it up. We're deep into this.
Yeah.
So guys, the show is progressing. Shout out to everyone who's been subscribing. If it has not happened yet, the next one who subscribed is 100. Drop a bill on
Hey,
it.
we haven't given away any T-shirts or anything,
Yeah,
man.
but these people got to start dropping comments if they want that stuff. We told
All right,
them,
all right.
get your T-shirt.
Guys, we
Told
got
them
some
that.
T-shirts. We're going to do
Got
some
'em.
hats.
Got 'em.
I got my Army
All right,
stuff
so
up today, but
anyways,
we got
guys,
stuff for them.
The next one is subscriber 100. So what if
That
you're
is
that
the
person,
ball, bruh.
boom. If you're that person, please drop a comment so I can give you a
gotta.
shout out. You gotta
We
do
wanna
it
send
so I
you a
can give you a
t-shirt.
shout out. We want to do
Yes.
something. All right, guys. We love you all, subscribers. Good night, Thursday Night Football. Enjoy y'all's game, which is still 3-3. So we got a whole second half
Yep.
of great football to go.
Yep.
Son, Pops, Garage Talk, all sports. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.